welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a series on my channel that's called Talk Tuesday, pretty much where I film a video and I try to edit it the least amount possible, almost to the point where I don't edit it at all. And so today I'm going to give you guys a story of the time I think I went on my first date. You guys can tell me down below what you think the conclusion is. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you all the story. So this is a story, if you guys haven't seen, what story time is this person in? Hold on a quick second. Let me go check what other stories I've told about them. So the person I'm talking about is from my huge embarrassing moment with a boy, my Valentine's Day crush, and also my dream that taught me a life lesson. If you guys haven't watched those, I'll post a playlist down below if you guys want to see those videos. This story starts off, I think I was at home doing something. I want to say it was a Friday or Thursday night. I think I was like, what was I doing? I think I was like cleaning my room or something like that. All of a sudden, I got a text on my phone. And lo and behold, it was Drew. We were like friends. And we had been talking for a while. Not like talking, but just like friendly talking. Had we gone fishing already? I don't know. That's probably another story. But Drew texted me and was like, hey, you want to come over to my house? I'm inviting... we'll name this person. I'm inviting Mary over, and I don't know what to call him, and Peter over. Again, these aren't their names, but that's what we're calling them. Mary and Peter. Drew texted me and was like, yeah, I'm inviting Mary and Peter over. I'm gonna like grill steaks and stuff. And I was like, oh, sure, I'd love to come. And of course I was like, yes, maybe he like finally likes me. But I was like, no, he's just inviting me to dinner. I went over to his house and sure enough, there was Mary and Peter. And again, I was friends with them too, so it just seemed like friends hanging out. So we ate, the steaks were a bomb, and he made potatoes too, which were delicious. Once we had finished eating, you know, we're talking about different things. They were like, oh, let's go watch a movie. And so we go inside, we were eating outside. And so then we went inside. Peter sat on like one couch. Mary sat on that couch with Peter, I want to say, and then me and Drew were sitting on the same couch. Okay, so then we started watching this movie, and it was a movie with Tom Cruise in it. I remember it was a really good movie and I had wanted to see it for a while, so I was like, oh cool, I finally get to watch this, right? So we're watching the movie and all of a sudden Peter's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna head out now. And we're like, oh, you're not gonna stay for the rest of the movie? And he was like, no, like I have to go home. I have to work tomorrow, I think. And like, it's getting late now. So Peter, like we all said goodbye to Peter, like bye Peter. And Peter left. A little bit, like literally, I want to say it was like no less than 5 minutes. Mary was like, well, I think I'm gonna go now too. Like, I have to go to work tomorrow. I don't think I can stay this late or blah, blah, blah. Something like that, like she had to go. So there went Mary. Mary left. And I was like, oh, this is kind of awkward because now it's just us two. And like they left, and like I almost felt like I was overstaying my welcome, like maybe I should leave or something. And he just goes like, oh, are you gonna leave too? Ha ha ha. I was like, is it okay if like I stay and finish watching the movie, because like I've really wanted to watch this movie? And he was like, yeah, you should stay. And I was like, okay. So we stayed, and then I think it finished, and then he was like, oh, I was gonna ask you, like, do you think you could help me? Like, he wanted to make this thing for his wall. It was like made out of, what was it called? A palette, but not like a makeup palette, guys. It's like, I'll put a picture here of what he was talking about. He's like, I want to make like an American flag on a palette. Like he said, someone sent him a picture and that like he really wanted it for his wall. And he said, I know you're really like artistic and stuff. You're very creative. Do you think you can help me with that? I was like, yeah, sure. I can help you make that. Like, no problem. He's like, yeah, I just need to find a palette and then like I'll let you know when we can make it or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. And so then eventually like we kept talking a little bit, and then like I was just like, oh, I think I need to go now. Like it's pretty late. I think it was like close to midnight, or maybe it was later. And so it's like, yeah, I think I need to go. Like it's really late. I drove back home and I was just like, oh, that was so much fun, you know. Here's my thought, because now that's been a couple years that happened, and you know, you like start processing things and you're like, wait, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that was almost like a first date but not a first date, like very like low-key? I don't know, it's just really weird, and now I find it like, wow, that was very interesting. Or was it just friends hanging out? Because I almost still think that it was like just friends hanging out, but like it could go either way, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's pretty much my story of the time I kind of almost had a first date, but I didn't. Like, I will have to tell you guys more stories. If I left out any details or you guys are like, what is she talking about, you guys can go ahead and leave me a comment down below. If you guys want to see more Talk Tuesdays or Talk Thursdays, you guys can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That way I know that you guys like these, and I will definitely have more story times for you guys. I don't think I have anything else to say, so I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.